Hello, Oralty here, and today it is all about messaging. And this is why you are looking at my website. I'm going to do rather three things with you today. I'm going to teach you how to hone in into your messaging so you can be clearly defining yourself so the right client for you will show up at your doorstep. And when they see you, they hear you, you speak with them, they speak with you, they will understand what it is that you do. And second, I am going to teach you how to make your positioning statement so you can be the expert, the go to expert in the industry. And third, I am going to show you what it is to have a highly converting landing page or website. It is the same exact thing, okay? So, now why do you need to have a clear message? Your marketing is all about messaging. And if you don't know what you're messaging, is you are going to have a very hard time marketing your business. Hello, I was there, stay there for a year. But when I finally figure out what is it that I do and how I do it, it becomes easier for me to enroll client, and I want you to have the same experience as well. So first and foremost, you need a clear message because that connects you with your customers. That allow you to speak to their pinpoint, and when they hear you speak, they know this person is for me. Okay, it is simply a compelling way of telling people about you and what do you do. Okay, number two, every time you touch on the customer pain point, that person becomes a potential buyer for your product. Okay, when your message is clear, it will be fully aligned, and that will move everyone in the same direction. Okay, now the common problem here is when you get technobabble, meaning that you become technical about what you do. We all fall into that category where we become technical about everything that we do. Why? Because we know the ins and out, we know everything it takes to get what it is that we need to get right. So in our mind, we think like everyone that comes to us already know what it is that we are doing and how we're going to solve the problem. But in reality, this is complete BS. Everyone that is going to find you has no clue what the heck it is that you do, even though they know you might be able to help them. But the way you say it, that will be the marker on how to do it. Okay? Now, the second thing is sometimes you can't explain what you do. It is because that you are too close to the story. You become like when you intertwine with your story, you can't separate your own emotion from what it is that you are doing. It can be a sticking point. I'm not saying not to feel your story. What I'm saying is don't think too much of what other people may think or say about your story. Okay, detach from what people may want to say or may their comment about it. Okay, messaging is not the easiest to hone into, but once you get it right, oh my god, you can make as much money as your heart desire. Okay, how do you create this message? Okay, how do you create this message? And the next video on part two, we're going to get very, very, very closely on how to get this message to a point where you understand why you're seeing the header of my website here. Okay, look.